this is me, ManBrat201, and today we're reviewing the Transformers The Last Night Berserker and Transformers Dark of the Moon Crankcase. Now, he's super panely, and that's the closest I can get to actually transforming him. Yeah. Whereas Crankcase here, I got him fully transformed. They're pretty much the same SUV. Just this looks better. At least if it didn't have the panel issues, this would look better. But since this doesn't have the panel issues, yeah, it does win a point better. And I do like how the sirens up here are like a clear plastic, whereas here it's just painted. I do like how they painted the windows here instead of it just being black on here. And they also painted the Chevy logo back here, whereas they didn't on this one. Here. It's molded in like right there. They didn't even paint the one in the front here, whereas it's painted up here. Interesting. And he does have Decepticon symbol in the same spot. It's just it's silver here and it's purple here. So yeah. Without further ado, we'll transform Berserker first. So, you want to untab those pieces. Untab. Alright, fold that up. Fold these down. Push that inwards. Yes, he has chicken legs, which the movie designs often do for whatever odd reason. Unpeg the panels, which shouldn't be too hard because they're probably already unpegged. You push that up, fold that down, and in like so. Then these two holes plug into like his back area over here. Note, the dreads are just a regular gray plastic, but I painted mine. And you'll see in a moment why. So, okay. Fold these upwards. These come off for whatever odd reason, and I find that's being super retarded. It's just the dumbest thing. It's like you could have just molded that inside the thing. It didn't need to come off. And there we go. It freaking comes off. Freaking hell. Alright. On these videos, I will try to keep my language at a very, very, very minimum. As I don't know who's really the big age range, and I don't want a child watching this and hearing me swear up a storm. So, yeah. Alright. So, we got Berserker in robot mode, now Crankcase. He transforms differently. He's less of a... Well, he still is kind of a shell form, but less so and less annoying than he is. So, let's take off his mech tech gun, which... If I push his button, it does that. Oh yeah, and his weapons are like these spike things, which you see in Dark of the Moon. He is not in the movie at all. He's literally only in one scene and like, nope, 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 but then you don't see him ever again. I will do a review on the movie, The Last Night. I don't know when. Maybe when it's out on DVD, because, you know, things come out DVD pretty quick these days. Or like, they come out quickly on DVD and Blu-ray, but I'll probably be reviewing the Blu-ray copy, as I haven't bought the DVD in like who knows how long. So yeah, I'm trying to push this in. Fudge! It is kind of hard getting his feet out or in or whatever, but once you do, it's yeah, you pretty much got it. And I popped that off. Okay. You know, I'll just leave that off for right now. Come on, there we go. Okay, there we go. Alright. Alright, hold on. There we go. Alright, so unfold his hands. Okay, so this piece goes like right there. Like it goes from like being down here to up here. And then you saw how I did the legs. The arms you just kind of fold out. There's a tab which you gotta tab them in onto his chest. And then yeah, his eyes I did paint them red. Because before they were just that clear plastic, the clear red because of the light piping, but then I painted them so then they'll stand out more. So this part is kind of tricky. You just kind of push it down, then it goes down, and then you just kind of move these around. And here's Dark of the Moon Crankcase. And you put his gun not in his hand because his hand can't hold it. You put it right there, which I find to be really odd and kind of stupid, but you know, whatever. Here we go. Here's the two dreads. They're based off the same model from the movie. And he's actually more accurate to the movie model than Crankcase is. But his transformation and how well it stays together is much better than Berserk. And yeah, let's get a Berserk's face. Hold on, there we go. There's Berserk's. And yeah, as you see, I painted his dreads because his dreads were painted, so yeah. But I did a different color gold, so then they gotta be the same, so then like technically do two separate characters, and yeah. So overall, which figure would I recommend over? Now, I really love his robot mode. Looks freaking awesome. And he over here, was a really good figure when he was out. But now, he's still a good figure because of his shitty transformation. So I would recommend both. Just use this one as the one to keep in car mode, and then use this one as the robot mode. And I think you're pretty down. Pretty good. Yeah, that's... Oh yeah, I forgot to go over articulation. Okay. It is about less than 90 at the knee, due to his kibble. He has exactly 90 at his elbow. His hands really don't move. They go down, but that's because he's transformation. Like, I'll show you what I mean. Yeah. That's just because of transformation. If you have this up like in the instructions, then you can't move it down. The arms go out. The legs can't do splits because of the wheels right there. His head can look up, can look down, can look side to side. You can have it hunched. And yeah, it's just really basic articulation. Nothing too fancy with him. And with him, it's pretty much the same. His head's not on a ball joint, so it doesn't get as much movement, but yeah. The same movement, 90 degrees. Although he does have a joint right there, so he does have a bit more articulation, whereas he bends at the knee 90 degrees. He bends right there, the lower leg part. I think that's for transformation, but it's still there. Extra articulation. And yeah. Again, I would recommend getting both figures, as having him in car and having him in robot mode. And oh yeah, like most of the other figures, he does have a hole for one of those stands. His is right in between there. And I don't know why you would need, I guess to do like jumping poses for him. That's probably what you need the stand for, if you wanted to do that. But yeah. I noticed a lot of the Last Night stuff has those peg holes, and every Titan Returns figure pretty much has those peg holes, and yeah. Overall, I would say only get this figure if you want a new movie figure. And if you like the dreads from Dark of the Moon, because that's why I got Berserk, because I love the design of those dreads. And yeah, transformation is really shite on him. Good on him. So I would actually recommend getting him. You can get multiple repaints of him on the market. So yeah, I think there's like 3 repaints. I'm not 100%. I know there is a repaint that came in like this set with the Invasion Mode Prime and then that Skids repaint. And yeah. Now you might be thinking, oh, what will we be reviewing next? Some more Last Night stuff. As when I posted on Twitter, like way back. I was gonna review him, that Soundwave from RAD, and then that Prime from last night. I got Prime, but I also got another Last Night figure, Last Night Hound, and I will be getting Megatron. I don't know when, but hopefully soon. And yeah, as always, guys, peace out.